Tony Allen in Memphis, 9-6 since Rudy Gay went down. Mike Bibby getting his first start as a member of the Miami Heat. He's in for Mario Chalmers, who's out with that injury. And it's Chris Wilcox recovering the loose ball, beating Greg Monroe for the layup. Detroit basketball led 17-11, and then Bones the steal for Dwayne Wade. To House, back to Wade.
Yeah, we were talking about this. This is the first time that Eddie House has been unselfish. You have to throw it back to Dwayne Wade for the dunk, don't you?
No, is that his first assist of the year? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And then LeBron James with the steal, and they don't stop ball, Dennis.
Well, Rip was in no man's land. Do I stop the ball? Do I go to D-Wade? Didn't make the right decision.
Rip Hamilton had a huge game for Detroit. 27 points on 9 of 16. It was bucket after bucket after bucket.
And you love it to see Rip running off screens and them finding it.
He had 11 points at halftime. Detroit led by 7 at that point, and Mike Bibby ends the first half in style for the Heat.
Well, a lot of his threes are going to look just like that, Rick, with nobody in the vicinity, and Mike Bibby shooting the ball well this year.
Detroit led 55-53 at halftime. Monroe to Chris Wilcox for the vicious slam.
Young fella, great pass, but Wilcox, guess he doesn't like the rim.
Boy, they dusted him off recently, didn't they?
Exactly.
He's been playing pretty well. Rip Hamilton to Tayshaun Prince, just like old times at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Detroit leading Miami by 5, and Dwayne Wade scooting to the hoop.
Getting slick there right around the three-point line, going around the back, creating some space and finishing at the rim for Dwayne.
We mentioned Richard Hamilton's big game, Rip from the corner. You might want to guard him. He's a vet. He nails that shot in his sleep. Detroit up 78-70 and feeling it, but then it's LeBron to James Jones.
Well, we were talking about earlier, Rick, in the fourth quarter when LeBron James is in Detroit, he knows what to do for some reason. He likes that building in the fourth quarter.
LeBron James with the layup right there, and then underneath, James to Chris Bosh. Miami up 86-81, and watch this. Play of the game, Stuckey on Bosh.
Well, first thing you have to do is stop the ball, but don't forget, Rodney Stuckey has hops, not hopes.
And he's got a ferocious mindset, doesn't he, Bones?
Yeah, he's always in attack mode, and you can see it there, obviously, on that play. Here's LeBron James advancing the ball to Wade right back to him. And if that one was a 10 by Stuckey, that's an 11 by LeBron.
You know what? The Stuckey dunk was nice, but that one was almost as nice. And this is Dwayne Wade turning, fading. Good night.
Special. Got it going, get to my sweet spot, contest it, and I'm going to knock it down.
27-13 in the fourth quarter. It was like Miami Heat said, okay, let's start playing some defense on these guys. They did the job tonight, got a big road win in Detroit, 1 win from 50.
194 the final for Miami, and they get their first season sweep of the Pistons since the 2000-2001 season. That is big, big news. And for the Miami Heat, they've won 3 straight basketball games. They've won 9 of 10 against the Detroit Pistons. And Dwayne Wade in this contest goes for 24 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and this post-game interview with Jason Jackson.
What was it about the fourth quarter that you adjusted to grab the lead and keep it?
Well, we had to keep grinding. This team came out to play and really was moving the ball well. Put a lot of pressure on our defense. Played very hard, so we had to keep grinding, and we had to turn up the intensity on defense. And once we did that, we was able to get the lead.
The signature ID to most Miami Heat victories. Yesterday in practice, you talked about these 12 games, including tonight, just getting better, not worrying about seeding or who you're going to play in the playoffs. What was better that you saw from your team tonight, if anything?
Well, we found a way to come back and get a win that, early in the year, I don't know. The team playing this well, and things not going great for us defensive end. Maybe we let the lead go up to 15, except for letting it get to 10 and bringing it right back down. So we just stuck with it, and we put out a good road win.
And just before I let you run your assessment of Mike Bibby, running out with that first team off the top and getting a W in his first time.
Yeah, we did a good job. The team attacked him early. He did a good job of fighting, and now we get to see exactly what team's going to do, so we'll make the adjustment. But Mike is a veteran. He knows what to do, so he did a good job.